G'day, beautiful souls. Nicole, the intuitive messenger from Soul Wisdom Therapy, here with your daily guidance reading for the 28th of November 2022. So today I was guided to use the Starseed Oracle deck, and there was actually two cards that came out, and they're actually very connected. So the very first card is called Star Brothers, which is, I'll read it out. It says Horus energy, protection or loyalty, safety and trust. Now, this card refers to putting trust in people that may come to you to offer support, and it actually talks about that many of us, and I'll talk about previous lifetimes or karmic lifetimes and also ancestral patterning. So this is what it refers to, and quite often we have it built into our DNA through ancestral patterning, but also through our karmic patterns. And karmic patterns is referring to previous lifetimes and patterns that we keep bringing forward into each incarnation. And let's just say we live in a day and age where we are much safer than we were 100 years ago, 200 years ago, 500 years ago. We've had lifetimes where it was very dangerous for us, and we had to be very, very careful of who we put our trust into, and also I guess it's about mankind in general, or humanity. We have been growing more conscious through the centuries, and well, most of us have been anyway. So it's about having these patterns of not feeling safe or being untrustworthy of people that come into our lives. So this card is just sort of saying to you that we are living in a much safer time, and that start to have a little bit more faith who the universe is starting to bring in. Now, if some of you have been doing a lot of self-work, you may actually beginning to attract new people into your life that are here to support you. So it's just be aware of not dropping back into that pattern of mistrust, or just watching, do they have an ulterior motive, all that type of thing. So the other card is called Star Family. So the Star Family card, I'll just read that out. It says, you're part of a team of souls, call in support. Now, two things I'd like to cover with this one is, first of all, about talking about that you're a part of a team of souls. Now, this card sort of does relate to more of your soul group. So when your soul was created, there was a group of souls that you were all together, and then decided to separate so that you could experience individually. However, and I guess you could call these guys your soulmates, I guess, and your soul family. And quite often we will actually incarnate with our soul family to learn and teach each other lessons that our soul has decided, I'm going to learn this lifetime, and we make agreements there. And I guess too, when you meet a soulmate, and our soulmate doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic partner, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, all right? And you'll meet them and you think, I feel like I really know you from somewhere. Or you can meet and you feel like you've known each other your whole life, okay? And you will vibe because they're part of your tribe, all right? So, put the intention out there to find your tribe and to start attracting those people to you. Now, the other side of this too is we do have a team of spirit guides. Now, the main ones that work with us specifically are called your inner group of guides. Okay, where you can have up to 6 spirit guides, and they do come into your life at different times. Okay, so you'll have a very first spirit guide who will help with the integration into the fetus when you're incarnating, helping the soul move into that. And then as you progress and as we get older and start making our own choices, we will have other guides that come in. Now, these guides are positive souls, just like you and me, and they have experienced human incarnations, which is really, really important because I have previously in the past been involved with, in particular, a group of Palladians and things like that. And when you're dealing with spiritual beings that haven't actually incarnated, it can be very difficult because they've never incarnated. Sometimes they have a hard time actually grasping what it's like to be in a physical body. So your group of spirit guides are souls just like you and I, and they are here to, one, also assist you in your incarnation, and they are also doing this as part of their own development and learning. So they're also learning about the consequences of choice and action. Okay. In the soul realignment reading that I do, we actually cover your spirit guide team. So I'll let you know how many that you have, and also sometimes we need to make adjustments to guide teams because they were called in at a specific time in your life, and they're actually upholding an energetic pattern which is not congruent to who you are. So sometimes they need to be reassigned so that you can get a new one in that is upholding a new positive energetic statement and is in congruence to your chosen life path. So it's important. So this is just saying, don't feel alone. You do have lots of support, whether that is in the spiritual realm or whether it is in the physical, where you can start to call in your soul group or soul mates. So people that are energetically compatible to you and are going to help you grow on your journey of self-discovery. So I just want to say thank you very much for joining me today, and have a wondrous day, and I will see you all again in the very near future. See ya.